All right. Play on. We are back. I am here with the bootylicious Matt.
Big booty.
Big booty. And I am Rob. We are playing Phantasy Star. And
Can you
question my motives for this more and more every time.
rotate those lights back?
Yeah, I do that. That's right. My face. Yeah, that was... No, you didn't want that right on you? The whole time? Oh, Jesus. All right. That's it.
All right.
Get back into the
Now we
microphone
can get
field.
back to this piece of shit game. I need to stop.
We almost made it a minute without it.
Almost.
I'm sure I can find a way to make that work.
Of course I need help. I always need help. Is there anything else we need to do in this town before we go to that dungeon?
Well, no, I mean, you got the shields. Did you get ceramic shields? No, we got laser shields. We don't need that shit. When you're done shopping, check the house northwest, blah, blah, blah. You go back to Lenovo. Get back on Lenovo, return to... Okay, so, no, I mean, really...
That's the weird thing. It says return to Uzo or whatever, but isn't that where we're at?
Yeah.
And then we go down to that dungeon. Generally south.
I think it means return to Gothic then, right? Because that's...
That would make more sense because that one dungeon I just randomly walked into was generally southwest of it.
Yeah.
Let's assume that's what they meant.
Yeah.
And we'll fix it later if they didn't.
That's right. We'll fix it in post-edit. Where we're going?
Gothic.
Gothic. We are going to Gothic. Preparing
to Gothic.
Mm-hmm. I'm out of beer.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I sat down for a 30-minute playthrough, and I didn't have a full beer with me. Well, it's all downhill from here, guys. Just sorry. All right, off we go.
In a generally southwest direction. So, Robert,
Tell me what, Matthew.
how have you liked Game of Thrones?
Oh man.
Season 8, episode 4, go.
So after the last big rant diatribe we had last time, and it was funny, I was doing the edits and in the like I'm doing the compression on it, so we're bringing the lows up.
My bar got bigger.
No, it wasn't just like you can see like little bits of spikes here and there, and then the minute we hit the game, like you go off a Game of Thrones, it's just a solid bar. I'll have to show it to you later. But I thought about it, and I did end up watching it. Heather needed to catch up, so I ended up watching it again and going through it all, and I really got a good look at it. I think I fall into that trap every time. The cinematography is really good, the music, the setup was really good, so I did enjoy it. But you're absolutely right. I'm in a complete agreement. I think that they should have done like season 7 should have been just the whole fight against the Night King, right? And then season 8 could be about the just the 7 kingdoms, and I think that's the pain we're witnessing in this season, is that they are trying to wrap up fucking everything in 6 hour-and-a-half long episodes because HBO can't keep paying all these people.
No, HBO apparently told them, like, take as much time as you want.
It doesn't feel like it though.
Doesn't feel like, to me, I just feel like the writers they're checked out.
Yeah, they're like,
and then now they've got the Star Wars trilogy coming. They're like, so peace out, guys. We gotta do Star Wars.
We're gonna go do Star Wars. So it's crushing me right now. And so that's one of my problems. And I don't know what they're gonna do with this last episode after this fucking bullshit they pulled with Danny. Like, I get the whole emotional, like, I'm back where I belong and you guys abandoned me and blah blah blah, and I'm a millennial on a dragon. But
like, it doesn't bother me that at all that she went evil per se, because they've been foreshadowing that for the entire series, and it's been one of the most predicted things. What bothers me is that the way they set it up was just so stupid in that episode. There was fucking inventory.
You drop that flash. You don't even need them anymore.
I don't even need that stupid cola. And like we're skipping over episode 4 to go to 5, I guess.
Well,
4 was stupid too.
4 was what it was like. Hey, recap number 3 of seasons 8. I mean, nothing. Why we're not talking about it is because nothing fucking happened.
There's plenty of stuff that they did that was fucking stupid. They just randomly killed the dragon. It all part of what.
Oh yeah.
Part of my reason for hating. Well, not part. Stupid things happen in episode 5 because of episode 4. Like, she's flying on a dragon over open ocean.
Mm-hmm.
An entire fleet of ships comes out of nowhere, kills the dragon. Okay.
Come around. Yeah. They come around a corner. Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Cool, I guess. And then if you watch like the HBO next, like after the show thing where the writers talk, which is just like the stupidest shit. Like they need to just not say anything at this point, I think.
I think your only words you should be saying is "we're sorry."
They say like, well, Danny, she just forgets about Euron. Yeah, in the previous scene where they're having this big war council and discussing everything, Danny just, forgets about Euron. Also, Euron's the stupidest fucking thing. And like, this isn't the first time. Like, they like don't know how to handle Euron, so they literally just have him teleport and appear wherever he needs to be whenever he needs to be somewhere. It's just
who's Euron again?
So stupid. He's the fucking pirate guy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought that's who it was, but
I'm pretty sure in season 7 he just like teleports. I can't remember the exact instances, but there's many times where he's just like, I'm here now in my ship and I'm blowing you all up. Okay, Euron, thanks.
I need a fight scene so Jamie can get mortally wounded before being mortally crushed.
Fucking fuck. Fuck that whole thing, dude. I'm so fucking pissed. Like, I can get past other stuff. Like, I'll hate it, but you know what? I don't really care. But when they fucked up Jamie, I'm just like, this show's fucking over.
Yeah. The whole. Oh God! Like, you took everything you've done to try and rehabilitate this character. His
whole redemption
arc. Yeah.
And like, they not only did they like fuck up Jamie in what they did, but they fucked up Cersei.
Yeah.
Like, Cersei's like one of the great villains. Like, she's a fantastic character, and they just treat her like shit. Like, all she did that episode was stare out a fucking window and cry.
Yeah.
So they reduced her to a crying woman.
No, I was jokingly referring to her as Hitler by the end of it. Like, oh, sure. Because she's got these illusions of grandeur that, like, we'll take all of our tanks and we'll send them into battle against Hitler. We have no more tanks. Sure. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly how she was acting. And
what angers me even more is, like, they set it up to do good by them. Like, because when in the previous episode where they kind of faked you out, like, oh, Jamie's just going to stay in Winterfell or whatever, I was like, what the fuck? But then he's like, oh, I got to go. And he's like, you can tell he's like, I need to finish this. And I was like, oh, good, they're going to do it. And then you think, like, he's going to go there. He's going to kill Cersei. He's going to, like, he's going to finish his arc.
Yeah.
He's going to, like.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
then he goes there and he's just like, and then Tyrion's like, you need to save your sister. Like, I was like, what? Wait, what's going on? What? Why is it?
It is your destiny.
They ruined all the Lannisters. Like, Tyrion was a great character, and this whole season he's just been a fucking idiot.
That's been a problem too.
And they keep saying, like, we need you around for your mind. I'm like, what fucking mind? All he's doing is begging and pleading with people. Like, he's not doing anything. He gets the only person that understands him killed.
Yeah.
It's just like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, I'm watching this episode and I usually, like, I'm the same way kind of with you. Like when I'm watching it, like in the moment, I'm like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. And that episode was like technically incredibly impressive. There was a lot of cool shots and scenes and like the dragon and like always happening in the background and
the city. Yeah.
But like even that, it was not enough because what was happening was just like so completely fucking mind-blowingly dumb fucking stupid. I was just like, what is this? This isn't fucking Game of Thrones.
Game of lame.
Oh my god, I just couldn't believe it. Like it was hard for me to even And then that was what I was gonna say, like episode 4 set up episode 5 when Euron comes out with these dragon killers, just fucking blows up a dragon, and then suddenly the next episode Dany's like, fuck all these crossbows.
Yeah.
Dragon got buffed, crossbows got nerfed, like they don't even matter. Like no one can hit shit. It's like, okay. And the end of episode 4 where there's like 20 people standing in front of this fucking castle of their enemies, like, I'm sorry. If I was Cersei, I'd just blown up those 20 people. Like, everybody that matters is down there. Fucking kill those guys. They don't got an army. Why is there only 20 of them here? Where's Jon? Why didn't they wait for Jon? Who gives a fuck about Missandei? Like, yeah, she's your friend, whatever, but who... She's just one person. Why are you gonna fuck everything up over one person? If you hadn't showed up to stand in front of this castle for no fucking reason, they wouldn't have fucking killed her. They would have waited for you to have an army.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is the stupidest shit. God, I hate, like, if you put any thought into the show at all, it is just the dumbest fucking thing. What is... Ugh.
You're all right though, like, because they went for they built these dragons up for like 7.5 seasons, and then suddenly like, I get that the Night King could kill one, fine, that's like, a thing, cool, but then like they literally just destroyed one in like 20 seconds of cinema, and you're just like, and there's so many of these, they couldn't get one fucking arrow into that thing. You're right, and then. So suddenly the big danger became no danger, and if they're trying to hint that, I got this feeling like, hey, if I come in low, they can't arc these arrows into me or something, and that's how they went about it. I don't know, like coming in under the radar kind of idea. Were they trying to play with some?
I don't know. And like the whole thing with Dany, like. Game of Thrones, like, at least in the books, and a large part of, like, the first chunk of the show, like, they left everything in, like, kind of a gray area. So you might not agree with everything that's happening,
right,
but at least it somewhat made sense.
Right.
And Dany, like, they've prophesized this turn for the whole fucking show. Like, whatever, it was going to happen. But, like, they set it up so she's just straight up a murderer. Like, she's just murdering these people. There's no reason for it. Like, no one was opposing her. She was... And even the people in the end, like the writers, again, they're like, yeah, she looks at the Red Keep and she just sees all this stuff that was like taken away from her and her family. And so what does she do? She doesn't fly towards the Red Keep, blow them up. No, she's going to murder everyone around and then go to the Red Keep. It's like, and they said it like, it would have been fine if she would have just been like, yeah, I'm going to go fuck up that keep.
Yeah.
Where all my enemies are. All these people down here that like succumb and, you know, I won. And there's all these, I don't know, like innocent people down there, like, I can just leave them alone and go fuck up the keep where all my actual enemies are. No, I'm gonna fucking murder everyone because that was what was supposed to happen, and the show didn't have a better way to set this up. Like, they could have I don't know, even if like the guards hadn't given up and were giving like some resistance, it would have made a little bit more sense. Like just something, I don't know. Like, there's people that are mad that Dany's going evil in general, and I don't understand that. Like, that was always going to happen.
Right.
And at no point has Season 8 been surprising. Like, there was no way that the writers weren't going to they weren't going to not go that route, I guess. But, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to have to try to get out of this dungeon and heal.
Yeah. I don't even know if this is the right place. I'm looking at like
maybe it was actually Uzo.
Yeah, Kasaba Cave. Yeah, maybe it was.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can hopefully magic out of here.
Boom.
Maybe not. Is it Maya?
No, it's
Exit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Miles got it. Yeah.
at the very least, we got to experience some money.
And we got to totally rant. Look out for that Scorpii.
But yeah, not happy with Game of Thrones. Meanwhile, Barry's been fucking killing it. It comes on right after Game of Thrones, so I'm like, well, at least I got Barry.
Are you not doing HBO now?
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I mean, Barry's technically up, not like whenever I want it, but you know.
Right.
If you watch actual HBO, it goes Game of Thrones and Barry. Which is a weird kind of follow, but whatever.
Well, I was laughing about it because my HBO Now payment came out this week, this week, and I was kind of laughing like, enjoy that $15, son. You're not gonna have it next month, because yeah.
No, you got to keep it because you got to watch Barry. Even though you can watch Barry pretty quickly.
Yeah.
They're only half-hour episodes, and there's only after the Sunday there'll only be 16.
16 episodes left total.
Well, they're just the season finale of 2 is this Sunday. I'm sure there'll be a 3rd season.
Yeah. Well, what is HBO's next game plan? I mean,
what's their big thing?
Yeah, what's gonna be? I mean, what are they gonna do now, man? Thrones is done.
They got season 2, Big Little Lie. I mean, next year there's gonna be the Thrones spinoff.
What's the Thrones spinoff gonna be?
I don't know if they've given a lot of details, but I think it's gonna be like in the past. They had
really?
They had 4 of them being like written at the same time, and they've approved at least 1. There's probably gonna be more.
How much?
It's not the same writers though. It's different people.
How much is Martin actually involved in the plan on this?
No idea.
Curious if they're following any.
I mean, he just wrote like a 700-page book that's all about Targaryens or whatever. So I don't know. There's enough stuff in the world to build.
Oh yeah,
something.
Totally. I'm completely. Those things are so over the top written that I could see you got whole worlds in there that you can play with. I was just curious, like, what the actual how much Martin was involved and stuff like that.
I don't know if they've even said. They've kind of been hush about it because they're just letting the season right out, I think.
Well,
and maybe no one will care afterwards.
Yeah, they say they're burning to the ground, so why not?
Wait, I'm gonna try to find that cave.
Well, yeah, if it's in Uzo, then you're going back to Odavia. Yeah. Kasaba Cave. Now go back to Lenovo. Yeah, they're back on Lenovo and return to Uzo. It's time for some more dungeon raiding. Stock up on healing items. Make sure everyone's at full health to leave Uzo through one of its exits. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're not. So it's not really near Gothic. Uzo, yeah. I guess we got that hint, but that's not what we were after. These old games.
But man, if only like Jamie had shown up, saw Cersei. No, he needed to choke her to death. Like that's another issue. Like for them to just go and have like such a mid death, like that's such a disservice to her. Like
yeah.
If it was like super personal and graphic and Jamie was just like choking the shit out of her, like
as the dragon came in and set them all on fire.
Yeah, you see the dragon like flying around them, like blowing shit up, and Jamie's just like fucking wrangling her neck with his fake ass golden hand, and oh, it would have been so great. And then like the tower can crumble after that. I don't give a fuck. But man, they just fucked that up so bad. They had such a good setup for it. It's the one thing they actually didn't fuck up, and then they fucked it up anyway.
Oh. I love this.
Even like Clegane Bowl was all right, I guess, but like man, couldn't save that episode.
Yeah, Clegane Bowl was all right. It didn't seem as epic to me as it.
Well, that's another thing. They're rushing through all the shit, so they couldn't like Varys' death. Granted, Varys hasn't done shit this season, so like whatever. Varys' death would have been a good like kind of prolonged ending to an episode,
right?
But it wasn't. It was just like shoehorned into this. And Clegane Bowl could have been a good like chunk of an episode.
Yeah.
But no, they're shoehorning in. So there were like these moments that should have been more satisfying. They're just like, oh, here you go.
I loved how they killed the Maester. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
That was the best part of the episode. I literally like laughed out loud.
No, I did too.
Fuck yes. That's actually how I wished that little Mormont girl would have died.
Yeah.
Was she just gets slapped? That's it. Like that would have been great to me. But they had to give her like her big heroic moment.
Death. I don't know. I was fond of the heroic moment.
Kyburn dying that way. That was pretty
amazing.
good.
Yeah, dude. I was literally sitting there and I'm like, and he smacks him once and he dies, and that's exactly what happened. I was like, I had to pause. I was laughing so hard. So that was there was a good piece. What were some other good things, man?
Were there good things?
I don't know. I'm trying to find some.
I'm trying to think.
It was interesting seeing all these old sets get torn apart that you'd seen through it. Like, it'd been so long since we'd been back to King's Landing that like the map floor, like the map floor, like that room.
Oh yeah, the map floor was cool to see that throwback. I don't know. I mean, like I think technically the episode is very impressive. Like
visually,
they did that guy. It's the same guy that directed the Battle of Winterfell.
Right.
He's a good director.
Yeah.
I wish he had better shit to work with, but you know, if he can direct a fucking.
Do you think he's like
a show?
Do you think it was him just like, what the fuck? Here's a shitload of money.
Oh man, you gotta look up the there's like a little, what is it, mashup of people, like interviews with the actors on Game of Thrones and interviews asking them what they thought of the finale. I can't believe I hadn't seen this before. I knew Davos, the guy that plays Davos, he was like, people won't be happy. I knew he said that, but man, like all the actors are like they're all just like trying not to like laugh and be too mean about it.
That's horrible. That's hilarious. So what is E? Empty chest. Okay, yeah, this is the right map. So if you want 100 money dollars, go that way and then up. Otherwise,
this is $100 money.
That's $100 money. $100 money. Get that money cold cash. Then go up. Yeah, there and then up. Oh, do you want to fight the blue dragon right now, or do you want to go get some shit?
Is the blue dragon in this dungeon?
Yeah.
Is to get some shit in this dungeon?
Let's see. There's no, not really. I think you're just fighting the blue dragon. There's nothing really too big here. 6. I think there's just a bunch of stairs and shit. So if you go up and to the right, you'll see B, which is apparently blue dragon. So heal this shit up.
Did you ever see Avengers Endgame?
Nope. Gotta go.
Really?
Still. Yeah, no, I have not been. I've avoided everything about that until I go. I've been so busy. I had to go to Dali and back, and then it's been just work. And then when I'm not working on that, I'm working on this. And when I'm not doing that, I've got sports going on. It's all blue dragon.
That's the blue dragon.
Yeah. He looks like he's a little hunched over. Not real comfortable in that room.
He's got a long neck. They had to fit him on the screen.
I've got horrible posture. I missed with my fire. Imagine if I'd actually hit you with it. Oh, you are gonna fuck this guy up. There's no.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he does anything. Well, that did some damage.
Yeah, just Noah. That guy wasn't. So no, I haven't seen Endgame yet. Maybe it's something I'll try and get in this weekend. Tomorrow we're driving out to I can't remember where. Eric wants to go get like pizza at this place he went to in college or whatever. So it's an hour and a half drive for pizza. So we're doing that tomorrow.
Wait. No. Fuck. Meant to heal. Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, we can kill him. Lived. Come on, Noah. Yeah, you gained 372. Treasure chest, you want to open it? Nah. Ooh. Found an eye. You cannot carry anymore. Do you want to drop something? No, we'll drop this eye. This is probably a very important thing. Get rid of the flashes. Amber eye is picked up.
Was that all we needed to do here?
Yeah. I mean, all the rest of it looks like just running around and shit. There's some other mesa, but I mean, I don't see anything else in there that's It's worth shit. You wouldn't hit the empty chest. I can deal 30 HP damage for 10 mils. Wall is useless because the bearer immediately spent. Yeah, bro, I picked this up handy later. For now, you turn around to the least split line. Yeah, no, that's it. You're back in floor 2. Just walk down the linear path to the next staircase. Once you're out of the cave, you'll find yourself. Yeah, you want to go towards Kasbah. So Kasbah.
Ew.
So we need to get to 8. So now you're just walking around this motherfucker trying to get out. So go. God, 3 to these maps are confusing. 3, 4 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 5 to 6, 6 to. The fuck?
What?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out which way is gets us to 8. So where's I see 6. Oh, 6 goes back to there. Okay, so yeah, you gotta go right, up, and then up.
Aren't I trying to leave?
Well, we want to go to Casper, not to Moldavia.
Wait, what? We want to Caspa through this dungeon?
Yeah.
Oh. I know that.
Alright, so then take this happy horse shit. Yep. And then that takes you to 5.
Another dungeon.
5 to 6.
I didn't realize I went so deep into this shit.
Yeah. You need to pay more attention than
Well, I mean, look at this map. I'm just walking down a fucking tunnel. All the time. Also, I was talking.
Running through. Yeah, we're still pretty heavy in the Game of Thrones rant. But yeah, no, I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet, which I've heard is not a loss. And I gotta go see him still. So what's the big next thing, man? Like, am I gonna do Into the Spider-Verse 2?
I mean, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Oh, it's Spider-Man 2. Yeah,
and then, I mean, John Wick is now.
I gotta go see that one. Have you seen it?
No.
No. Alright, so that should take you out. Boom.
Oh, this is Casbah.
Casbah, rock the Casbah. Resurrect Noah.
Noah dies a lot. Noah's a bitch.
Okay, so did that, Casbah. Alright, so we're in Casbah. I'm gonna end this episode with this. We have ranted, we've hit that, and we will hit the next part in episode 9. You like that idea?
Sure.
Alright, we'll do that. Goodbye. Bye. Like, subscribe, and shit.
Ring the bell, dog.
Ring the bells. The music that was in the Winterfell episode was beautiful.
Oh, that's actually the Ice King's theme.